This ain't just about the payout. This little branch on 9th, it's a crack in the damn wall. You know what happens to cracks when you let them sit long enough? They turn into floods.
You know, I was out a few days ago, and I saw some guys carrying coats way too clean for this side of town.
One of them was carrying a Thompson. No idea how to carry it quietly either. He was flashing like he wanted to be seen.
Well, I mean, so what? It could be feds, it could be freelancers.
Could be. That's the problem. We don't know.
And they're a little too close to human trust. Someone could be poking around or setting up shop. Either way, they're on our doorstep.
You think someone's watching our money?
I think they're too close. And I ain't waiting to find out the hard way either. We hit the bank.
Quiet?
Fast. Empty the safe, crash the records, and if anyone's sniffing around, they'll scatter when the smoke clears.
You sure it ain't overkill?
Overkill's letting someone sneak in through the back window while we sleep.
When?
Thursday night. After the last guard shift passes, we clock the guard shift. Mask up, we get in and out in under 6 minutes. This ain't about looting. It's about security. We're not letting any stray dog smell in this trust bank. That place is ours, and I intend to keep it that way.
This came in through the back channel. No returns. Marked priority eyes only.
Got some reports. Brick Street.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, it says here, 6-man crew. Their gear's military grade. Looks like they're hitting it tomorrow morning. The bank on 9th.
Small place. Barely a quarter of what they've taken before. Why risk it?
That's a good question. It must not be about that take. It's about something else. Perhaps they want to send a message. Maybe they want this one to be loud, chaotic. I don't know.
Should I bring in the local precinct?
Yeah, but no uniforms. We'll use Echo and Delta. If they get word we're coming, they'll vanish.
Do you think this is personal?
With Brick Street, it's always personal. I don't care what game they're playing. We end it here. Give me Commander Reyes. We're green lighting the intercept at 0900. 9th Street. Full containment. Quiet in, loud if necessary. Let them bleed for this one. I want Brick Street limping in the next quarter.
I'll let him know, sir.
Thank you. What the hell are you really after?
That's more like it, boys. Cold hard cash and nice clean metal. Talk to me, boys. What kind of paper we looking at?
Okay. We got 95 in railroad bonds, Pennsylvania Union Pacific. Long term, solid paper. Municipal bonds, city and county, about 42,500.
Keep going.
Now here's the real prize. Industrial bearer bonds. No names, no paper trail, about 55 grand.
Bearer bonds. That's walking around money.
We can't fit no more into this bag, boss.
Boss, got an envelope here. Gold certificates. Looks to be around $25,145 worth.
That puts us at $277,000.
$277,645.
Papers and promises, boys. Not a bad day's work.
They're coming in, boss. We gotta go.
What?
Every one of those is numbered. You won't spend a dime.
We'll spend it just fine. Back it. Back on now.
Keep going, boss. Only so you got it down.
Dom.
You gotta get back to Luca. I'll be okay.
You sure about that? It ain't too smart of you.
Since when have I been smart?
Police! Drop the gun, hands up!
You're late, Mullen.
Had a detour. Ran into some boys in the past.
Got a problem?
Not if you're paying me. 2 Brick Street boys are in lockup. One of them spilled some names, but the other one squealed. Feds are on it like flies on a corpse.
What about Carlos?
Slipped out, lucky bastard. Last seen near the yard. But he vanished like smoke. But he's out there, boss. Probably regrouping.
I know we should have took them when we had the chance.
We let him run. He'll draw Brick Street out.
Desperation makes people noisy. We like noise. Makes it easier to move around in silence. Now, I want a list of everybody involved in that lockup. I want to know who the feds have, who they talk to, and what they say. If the Moretti brothers resurface, I want them watched, not touched. Not yet.
We'll get you everything. Why does the church us?
You're not paid to be quiet. You're paid to be invisible.
Think he'll stay loyal?
He doesn't need to be loyal, just predictable. The feds are going to be chasing ghosts, but us, we're laying bricks for an empire.
Sit down.
You wanted to see me?
You lost 2 men out there, Pedro. 2 good ones. See, I went sideways. Date's bad. We got Paul sniffing all over our turf. Carlos is still missing, and until he shows, well, I got no second voice. Just ghosts and headaches.
It's a deadbeat. We're not dead yet.
Not dead, but we're bleeding. We need to move. Fast, clean, but not something that's gonna put us back in the papers.
This dark. A lot of bars are drying up. Some of the farms down south are making a killing. If
we move fast, we can slide in, so quiet, keep it small. Under the table. No labels, no trail. Couple of the Union boys up in Vine Street been skimming off shipments, hiding crates before the tally. I'll make a call, raise a few bombs. We've got ourselves a supply.
No flash, no heat, just quiet sales.
Exactly. Cash under the table. Fast turnover. We don't brag, we don't bark. We just eat.
The knuckles hear about this, they'll want blood.
Then we don't make noise in the backyard. Start in the south side. Spread through the immigrant joints. Places nobody else touches. They'll welcome us with open arms.
I don't want a turf war, Pedro. We can't afford that right now. Not without Carlos or Dom. And God knows where they are.
Then we'll move like smoke. In and out. No colors, just bottles.
You know how this works. You talk, you walk. But if you keep your mouth shut, we bury you so deep your own crew forgets your name.
You trying to scare me or bore me?
You think you're funny, son. You're not. You're a pawn. And pawns get sacrificed.
At least I ain't a piece of your game.
Waste of my damn time. File him. I'm gonna make the call to get him transferred tomorrow morning. Think you did something noble there?
What are you doing?
Me? I'm dumping. See, you ain't talking. And that's gonna cause trouble for my boss.
You ain't no cop.
Never said I was. Not tonight anyways. Brick Street's hold up and you're gonna tell me what they want. Not for Clive, for me. For hire people.
You work for that snake?
I work for whoever pays me in time. And right now, that ain't you.
Right.
I already am. Ah! One finger for every lie. That's the deal.
You're out of your mind. No, no, no. Ah! 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 Ah!
Now let's try this again. Where's Carlos?
I don't know!
Lie number 2.
Mario, I didn't know where to go. I've been hiding out at your place for the last week or so. I just needed a break. Home doesn't feel like home anymore. Well, I wish you the best. Carlos Marty.
Things just aren't playing out right. The bank was a bust. We're a loss for money. And Pedro's bootlegging business just ain't paying out. Besides, you decided to go off gallivanting, God knows where, for 2 weeks.
Oh, you mean gallivant? Besides, the cockeyed security guard wasn't even my guy. And it was our boys caught wrist deep in the cookie jar. What else could I have done?
Don't go blaming the guys. You should have done a little more scouting before you walked into a bank full of the feds and decided to shoot up the place. Now Dom's with God knows who, doing God knows what.
Pennies from heaven, you said. I should be on a beach right now, sipping a citrus martini, giving any broad the time of day. It wasn't just my fault. It was the whole team. You know that. Why are you pinning it all on me? Won't you lay off already?
It's always about you, isn't it? Never about the family. Your incompetence cost us a lot, Carlos. It's about time you start accepting responsibility for your own actions.
I don't need this.
Tip.